All right, y'all. I want to talk about princess treatment. Pam, I kind of get where she going. Like, I kind of like. I just think that she got a OD on it, but I do understand the subservient nature that she's trying to portray. Let's step in. I want to run this little song for y'all so y'all can get this before I talk about what she say. You turn it up. Yeah. We stuck in la la land. Even when we go lose, we got the same fucking flows. I don't know who is. What she say? Hold on. That's it. She don't got time to choose. She don't got time to choose. We stuck in la la land. We got the same fucking rules. All right, so hold on, let me hear my. In this song, he say she don't got time to choose. We got the same fucking watch. She don't got time to choose. What he's saying there is like, that's like Beyonce's subservient nature. So I'm gonna try to make this make sense for the people it makes sense to, and then for the people who just want to be super independent or don't get it, that's on you. So one, I'm probably the most independent woman you ever made in your life. It's a curse kind of sometimes, but if I ever got married, it would be to a man that I could be submissive to and get the princess treatment. And I think people really just got that fucked up, because it's essentially what the little chick talking about. Now, you got to have a brain to do this too, because there's no way that I'm walking in somewhere and just as a kind human and not acknowledging another human. I'm sorry. If a human acknowledges me, I'm going to acknowledge them back. And I'm never going to give my voice away. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, anybody who with me know I can speak for myself. If I don't speak for myself, I'm choosing not to speak for myself. And it's probably best that I don't speak for myself at that time. But that's the only time that I don't speak for myself. Or unless we like... or, now let's go into the topic of this conversation. Unless we on some... I don't know. So let me just talk it out so that it can make sense to me. I don't know if y'all ever been around a man. Like, it's boys and then it's men. You get what I'm saying? And in my dating journey, I've been around a lot of boys. I've dated. I've let boys cohabitate with me. You get what I'm saying? Except for maybe one. But the other one was boys. What's the difference between a boy and a man? A man make you feel safe. A man make you... And so, most recently, I dated somebody, or I've been talking to somebody, and when I'm around him, I immediately, like a button, I turn into the most submissive person ever. And it's crazy because when I was dating all of those guys in my life, like even the one that was kind of like, he was toxically masculine. You get what I'm saying? But when I dated all of them other guys or talked to them, it was never a submissive bone in my body. It was never a let him, like, and they wanted to. Me and this one nigga got into it because I wanted to smoke in the car before we got out to go into a restaurant. So first off, we're smoking in a car. So regardless of anything, I'm going to smell like pack smoke. But you telling me I can't hit the J because you don't want me to smell like pack smoke because you think I could be the next mayor or governor? I appreciate your kindness and what you're trying to say, but it's just not making sense. And don't ever tell me what to do. You get what I'm saying? Now, he was a boy man. He had a lot of growing up to do still, but he was older than me. Now, there is another guy that I had a crush on. And it's going to be my business, but I want to get y'all to understand. I'm going to tell y'all for the purpose of this conversation. It was another guy that I had a crush on. He was well known in the community. Very proper, very astute. Whenever I went around him, I felt safe. Like, that was the type of person that I could get sloppy drunk around and be like, I know I'm good. Matter of fact, like, And that's what I think the princess treatment is. It's the ability to turn off your brain. And I'm sorry I took the long route to get to this point, but I think it's the ability to feel safe and not think and not do anything, because I got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what I was doing, but I knew that I was with him, and wherever he was going, I was going. I All I know is, especially from, and I was actually, I went out with two male friends. You get what I'm saying? And I felt safe with both of them, and I could get drunk, and either one of them, one I wasn't attracted to, one I was attracted to, but either one of them gave me both of them gave me princess treatment. And I think that princess treatment is not just from like your spouse, because the other ball treated me just like the other man treated me. And when one not around, they treat me well, and it ain't even no sexual energy or chemistry there, but I know when I'm around such and such, I ain't gotta think, I ain't gotta shit. If I walk into a restaurant and I'm fucked up and I don't say nothing, he coming. I'm pointing at him. Him. You know, if I don't know what I want to eat because I didn't got too fried, him. You get what I'm saying? I trust that person enough to make that decision for me. I trust this person enough to be comfortable around them. And one other guy, like, and I feel like I felt the most safe around him. Like, I literally would just, and I'm not like, I let him plan my day. What we doing today? And I don't let nobody plan my day. I would let him treat me like a princess. Literally. Like and if you know me, I'm not the type to sit down and shut up. I'll sit down and shut up for that boy. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna shut up. And it's not that they tell me to. Even with the other guy, it was nothing that. Oh, and let me go back to that point. Like, okay, so the other guy was more like of a prestigious type person in politics, in things like that. If I would have ever dated him, I probably would have never smoked around him or his business, because I respect him as a man. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. And then the other little ball, like, and the prestigious, not because I don't want to call it prestigious, because both men is, and I actually think the other man is, to me, not, oh my God, that sounds horrible. But anyways. But like, just a different a different environment. But it was the way he carried himself and the way he treated me that made me feel like he was not threatened by my independence. And because I was not a threat to him, I could let down my guard. Other dude that I told you I'd sit down, he definitely not threatened by my independence. Love it. Encourages it. You get what I'm saying? And that's the guy I wouldn't give my independence away. But when I'm with him, you will know I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely Susie homemaker. I'm definitely the wife that cooks and cleans and let him, what you want to do. And the thing is, because I know him well enough, I guess, maybe. Like, I don't know. He just not a controlling person. He not like, it's on you. Whatever you want to do. You get what I'm saying? It's all, and when you tell me it's whatever I want to do and you're genuine and you mean that, no, baby, it's whatever you want to do. I call her Mrs. What she want. I call her Mrs. What he want. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I don't even know if none of this made sense, but like, 1 minute left. I agree with her. What she's receiving is princess treatment, but she also doesn't have a brain. The ability to allow a man, the ability or the luxury to allow yourself to cut off your brain so you don't fucking have to think all the time, so you don't have to take care of everything all the time, is already hard enough being a boss running the world. If I could be around somebody for 10, 15, 20 minutes and not have to think about nothing, and know that if I'm not thinking that everything is gonna still be okay, that's princess treatment to me. And somebody who wants to not think for you, but allow you a safe space to not have to carry the world on your shoulders. Because a princess or a queen, who does that? Nobody, not a princess or a queen, never gets up and does the hard work. And that's what they want you not to do. They want to take burdens off of you, if that makes sense.